Alrighty, this video is going to ruffle some feathers. I know a lot of you watching might be Moist Critical fans, or maybe even Sneeko fans. And I'm here to tell you, I don't care about neither side. They both took a huge L in their most recent, debate. I didn't agree with neither points, so I'm sure you've seen 100 videos about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and focus on today's topic, which is Moist Critical never has an genuine take. And I'm gonna show you all some tweets on screen now because the internet is actually starting to wake up to this fact. It's something I've noticed for a minute, but I think it was very highlighted in the most recent debate with Sneeko because he decided to delete his streams. He decided to cut up the full debate. And it's very obvious that he is a people pleaser type of person. And it sucks to say, man, that's just how you get big. So when you are a people pleaser type of person, what you do is you pick a topic to talk about, I guess as a YouTuber, and you specifically pick topics that have a pretty much 90% of people looking at that discussion and agreeing that this certain discussion is wrong. And then you just make a video about it. So you agree with 90% of the audience in their take, and you call the opposing side morons, but you yourself, you don't even believe nor care about what that side is saying. Now with the whole Sneeko debate, I genuinely do believe that Moist Critical does believe that a person should be able to change their body parts at a young age as long as their parents consent. I think that is his genuine consensus, but what he does a lot of times is he backtracks depending on if there's huge major backlash on it, or he'll try to switch the narrative, and a lot of people are seeing that. And what YouTube was really primarily founded on, because I've been on YouTube for quite some time, man, back in Black Ops 2 days, which I'm still pretty young, but I started YouTube back in BO2. It's the fact that I can post this content and be my original self and then attract people that are like-minded, versus picking a topic of discussion that majority of people are going to agree with you on and then just copy and paste the same formula. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all of Moist Critical's videos are uninspired and unauthentic, but I do believe a vast majority of them are. It's kind of common sense. He makes well, I make common sense videos too. Let me go ahead and say that. But at least with me, I don't really care about anyone's opinion. Shit. Dude, do you think I'm working this hard to care about someone's opinion, dude? I'm going to speak whatever I want, within YouTube's terms and guidelines or whatever the case. But I think you all get what I'm saying. And there are content creators that balance this authenticity pretty well. And you all might not like the person I'm about to mention, but he does have some good takes. And I do have a love-hate relationship with this person, just as I do other content creators. But the person I'm talking about specifically is Asmongold. Asmongold. I've sat there and watched this guy have a take that 90% of his audience doesn't agree with, but he stands on it. I think it was one video I talked about where he said something about economics, and you could kind of tell that he really didn't have to work much because he blew up very early in his career, or kind of when he first started. So he wasn't really, or he doesn't have to be in the job market kind of like us normal folk, right? But it was a pretty bad take, at least what I thought of. And his fans agreed. He received a lot of backlash, but he stood on that and he let the fans feel how they feel. With Moist Critical, he wants 100% of everyone to like his video. Dude, you're going to have duds, man, and that's okay. That's what makes you you. I promise you, I'm going to release a lot of videos that you all might not agree with, but dude, that's me. So Asmongold has a really nice balance, and Asmongold is a really huge content creator. He makes content how he wants to make it. He has his room how he has his room. He's known as that GameStop employee type of vibe, but we can't deny his authenticity. So regardless if you dislike him or like him, or maybe even believe he's a shell or shill, I'm pretty sure I didn't say the word right, but I don't care. You respect that he's him and he's going to say whatever he wants to say, at least from the outside looking in, right? But authenticity, man, I do really feel like it's going to have a pretty major comeback pretty soon. I say within the next 5 to 10 years, dude. I think faking streams, a lot of this stuff, it's going to be played out. Agreeing with the most popular thing just because it's the most popular thing that people like and or agree upon, it's going to get played out. People are actually getting more and more divided and being more and more honest. I personally believe nowadays than any other day. Even if you're on the left or the right side of the political spectrum, people are just being more honest and outspoken and willing to defend their opinions. You might disagree with that, but like I said, doesn't matter on what side of the political branch you are, man. We're starting to see more debates. We're starting to see more conversations happen, and the cream of the crop will eventually rise no matter what. So the people that are authentic and believe in what they actually actually say and won't backtrack will rise to the top. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with changing your opinion, I should say, once receiving new information. But my whole thing is accept that you're going to have people disagree with you as a content creator, and don't try to kiss up to everyone. That's where you lose my respect. That's where it becomes cringe. But now let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Do you agree with me or disagree with me? I thought this was a pretty good topic to talk about. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.